Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm going to show you my new planted tank. It has been established 1 month ago, and I'm going to show you what kinds of fish that I have here and some plants. So to start, I'm gonna show you first the hub filter that I have here in this 10-gallon tank. This hub filter is only 8 watts and it works perfectly fine with this 10-gallon tank. It has a skimmer at the top to skim the oil out of the surface of the water. And then here we have a mini LED light that works also perfectly fine with this planted tank. It has a clip at the side of the rim of the aquarium. It is a very unique feature and a useful feature because you can place your light anywhere, any side of the tank. You can see here that it can only cover a small portion of the aquarium, so you need to adjust your landscape according to where you want to put this LED light. You will notice that I placed the plants at the left side of the aquarium. I intentionally planted all of them there because the LED light, as I said, only covers a small portion of the tank, so I want to give them the best intensity of light that can the LED provide. So I made the plants denser on that side of the aquarium. Here I use only silica sand, a white silica sand that can be bought online, and an aqua soil. These rocks are from the river. These are river rocks, and I treated it first with vinegar and levamisole before putting them inside this aquarium so that I can avoid any parasites that can infect my fish. This is just a natural landscape and I want it to be natural as much as possible, so I use the river rocks and I use the aqua soil. This aqua soil does not cloud your water. Instead of using a normal dirt from the backyard, and also the sand, the silica sand does not also float or cloud your water. So in the sand I planted some dwarf grass and they are already thriving here and already sprouting some new growth. These dwarf grass are propagating so fast, and I think about 2 to 3 months time this will cover almost a quarter or half of the aquarium. I really like this dwarf grass because it gives a natural look to your aquarium, like it has a field of grass underwater. However, the one of the downside of this dwarf grass is that the poop are always stuck between the grasses and you need to siphon it out so that you can remove the poop of the fish out of the substrate. I also planted some dwarf secretaria here in this nano tank and it looks so compatible with the setup. This is also a low-tech plant and does not need too much intensity of light, and it has grown so fast that it can cover also the tank in few months time. It is also good for establishing your aqua soil to not be eroded around the aquarium because the roots are burrowed down deep at the substrate and holds the aqua soil together. And then I also have, I think this is a Ludwika. This is a green variety and I don't know much about this plant, but they say that it's also a low-tech plant. And some low-tech plant also like the Bacopa moneri and the Ambulia. You can see that the LED light is directly at the top of the plants, but the plants are still adjusting to the water parameter in the substrate so that they look pale right now at this moment. I layered the smallest plant at the front, then the dwarf secretaria at the middle, then the Ambulia, Ludwika, and Bacopamoneri at the back because they grow tall unlike the secretaria and the dwarf grass. So now let's come to the fishes. So I will show you what kinds of fish I have in this nano aquarium, the 10-gallon tank. So first I'm gonna show you these glow tetras. I have three colors here: the green, the orange, and the pink glow tetras. Basically, these are black skirt tetras, but genetically modified so that they produce a vibrant color, a neon color like this fish, and it's very common now in the aquarium hobby. I still don't know what are their genders, but I'm gonna research to find out which is the male and the female. These fish are aggressive sometimes, but you need to have at least six of these glowfish tetras to avoid any aggressive attitude towards the other fishes. Aggression is very common in the tetra species, but you need to have a schooling group of 6 to 8 at least in order to avoid hostile activities towards other fish that you have. I also have added some danios here. I have 5 colors in this aquarium: the green, the pink, the blue, a peach, and an orange. They are hardy fishes and can tolerate bullying from the glow tetras. They are also fast swimmers. They can get away easily from the glow tetras when glow tetras initiate some aggression towards them. They look great as a top dweller in this aquarium, and they clean up the remaining debris at the top of the water surface. Danios are also a beginner fish and a great way to start your fish hobby, and they are also very easy to breed. I also have a guppy fish in here. This is the lone guppy in this aquarium. Actually, this is from the dragon snake skin, but I think this is a recessive gene. That's why it only produces a snake skin pattern, but not the red tail of the dragon snake skin. So far, the angelfish and the glow tetras are not harming this guppy, because I think the glow tetras are busy with their own kinds. That's why they left out the guppy to swim around in this tank. And in the last, I have an angelfish here. This is the lone angelfish that I have in this aquarium also. I already have this angelfish a long time ago. This was actually three. They are three in total, but the other two did not survive. So it is the only one that left, and I put him here in this aquarium. Surprisingly, the angelfish is the most docile among these fish that I have here in this aquarium, and he minds his own business and does not interfere with other fish. I'm also planning to add some other fish in here, some bottom dwellers to scoop out the poop and to clean up the debris from the substrate, but I am still finding some fish to be compatible with the setup. So that's all for this video, and thank you for watching. See you again very soon.